I don't know. Oh, hi, Debbie. Hi, Cece. Hi, guys. I was bored. I was like, let's go live. I have nothing cut. I have nothing planned. Kind of winging it. I'm winging it. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Renee. So nothing's cut down, guys. This might be a minute. I didn't go live on Thursday, so I thought, let's go live. I was going to wait because I was waiting for all my ribbons to come in. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Cece. Hi, Debbie. I ordered a whole bunch of ribbon. I don't really have a lot of Easter or Valentine. Well, I have Valentine's, but I don't have my signs yet. So I was going to wait for my stuff to come in, but we're just going to wing this one. I'm going to try and do a Damon Wreath, you know, with the big bows. So he was live last night. You know how he does those big bows? So I already did a bow. I did it last night while he was live. It's kind of like a Damon bow, right? So I already had it made from last night. So I thought, what can I use this in? Excuse me. I was like, what can I use this in? So we're going to try to use this. Like I said, I don't have a lot of Easter ribbon. I have this blue, which I really wanted to do a different Easter one. I wanted to do this one, but I'm waiting for my ribbon to come in to do it. So we're going to try to use this bow with this sign. And then we'll do a Terry bow with the cheater bows. It's a Damon Wreath. We're going to give it a go. Hi, everyone. So, that's what we're using. I'm going to try anyway. Hi, Aunt Mary. Hi, Deanne. Hey, Karen. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lori. Alright, so, yes, I didn't set my alert thing up, but I'll go back and look in the comments. If you guys want a live alert, just type in live or alert. Hey, Denise. And I'll send you the link so you can get my live alerts. And if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really appreciate that. And if you're watching from YouTube, this will be an uploaded live from Facebook. If you wouldn't mind subscribing or sharing, I'd appreciate that also. So like I said, hi Susan, I did not cut nothing down, kind of winging it. He does make gorgeous bows. I love Damon bows. Like, I'm trying. That was my first attempt last night. I was watching them. I was in here burning mesh down for my design group. We're doing a project on tomorrow. So I was like, oh, I better get my mesh burnt down. And so I was burning my mesh down and watching Damon. And then when I got done, I said, oh, let me try to make one of those bows. And that's what I came up with. But it's already made, so I was like, let's use it on something. Hi, Wilhelmine. Hey, Mary. Aunt Mary. So, we're going to give it a whirl. So, there's no guarantees on this one, guys. We're going to try, though. I got this mat at Hobby Lobby. My mom bought it for me. It's huge. Make sure you use your 40% coupon. Actually, I want this on the top. So, we will have to cut down rolls, but let's get I'm going to do 12-inch. Oops. I'm going to use 12-inch. And I'm going to pretty much cover this mesh. So, it's a very cheap mesh. I just needed a base. Hi, Tina. Hi, Nancy. I just needed the base because I'm really going to cover it. You know, you don't see any of Damon's mesh. So, I didn't want to use a nice, expensive mesh. So, we're going to do 12-inch poofs. So I'm just going to walk this in because we're just going to cover it with ribbon. Hopefully it comes out. If not, it's fine. At least I tried, right? So I'm going to open up my tie, and I always zip tie down the first piece that I put down. So I'm just going to zip tie this right to the frame. I usually use smaller zip ties too. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm doing 12-inch poofs, and my wreath form is a 15-inch wreath form. work wreath form. So it already comes with these ties on it. Yes, I went and got a whole bunch of stuff, like the flocked wreath forms at Walmart. I bought, where are my things? I went and just bought a whole bunch of stuff to put away for next year while it's all super cheap. Saves me a little money next Christmas. Oh, you're going to be late for a party now. All right, so I'm going to do 12-inch poofs. I already, like I said, I zip tie my first one. I open up the ties and zip tie that down. And now we're going to do 12-inch poofs. So this is just a basic, cheaper mesh. Because like I said, I don't want to use anything really nice because I'm just going to cover the whole thing. Hi, Darlene. So did everyone have a nice Christmas? Aren't you glad it's over? I spent, when did I take Christmas down? 2 days ago? Took me from 9:30 in the morning till 6 o'clock at night to put it all away. And I didn't even put it all out, thank God, because I normally do the whole outside of the house. I did not put lights out or none of my outside stuff this year. I don't know. I think it's because last year I wasn't making wreaths. Hey, Brenda. Hi, Brenda Bain. Brenda Bain is my #1 YouTube. I appreciate that, Brenda. Oh, and for you guys that didn't know, the ultimate mesh roller for my King Sumo giveaway was won by Jasmine. Oop, I forgot Jasmine's last name. Her name was Jasmine. Congratulations. I posted it. I forgot her last name. Jasmine. Can't remember. Anyways, congratulations, Jasmine. She won the ultimate mesh roller. Now, being at Christmas time, it's going to take a few weeks to get to you, but you will get it. Oh, you got a stomach bug, Debbie? Well, that stinks. Hey, Patty. Oh, thanks, Cece. Yeah, I actually curled it today. I'm usually just too lazy. It takes me forever to do my hair. So I don't usually put too much effort into it as I get older. But I did it today. Yeah, so I don't know. I just love Damon's Wreaths. These don't look like 12-inch poofs, but they are. It's this mesh. This is the cheap mesh. Cheap. My stomach is growling. It was real loud, so I don't know if you heard that. Oh, good. That's good, Debbie. Yeah, I was sick last Sunday. As soon as I woke up, I knew I was sick. My head hurt, my stomach hurt. I was dizzy all day. I just stayed in bed all day. I hate being sick. It stinks. And I'm really, really, really sick of winter. I think winter just started. But it's been really gray and gloomy out. And it really doesn't make me want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed all day and watch TV when it's like gray and gloomy and dark out. It like tricks your mind like to just stay in bed or have no ambition to do anything. I have not felt very creative the last couple days because of this weather. In the summer, I just want to come in and create things, but look like man. Oh yeah, I didn't do outside. It's the first time in 20 years that I did not decorate for Christmas outside, and I have tons of things. I think because we make wreaths so early. Cause last year I did not do Christmas. I started right before Christmas, but I mean, I wasn't selling or had my business page. So, you know, because we start 4 months ahead of the holidays, I think by the time Christmas got here, I was over Christmas, which was so weird. Hey, Julie. All right, so I did all the bottom. Now I'm going to transition to the top. Normally, sometimes I put, actually I'm going to. So when I go to the top, now you guys, you don't have to start at the bottom. You could start at the top, or it doesn't matter if you start from the top or the bottom. But I find when I transition from the bottom to the top, this top one always wants to fall downwards. So I tend to just zip tie it right to the base so that top poof will stay there, which it really doesn't matter because by the time I put everything in here, you're never really going to notice, but I notice it, so I'm going to move that. Yeah, it's a really pretty blue. It's just very thin. It's very see-through. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. I've had worse. But, again, it doesn't matter because you're not even probably going to see it. This is really just to make a platform so it's up higher for your base. It is very pretty, though. And like I said, I'm going to add some rolls to this. I told you I'm going to try to do a Damon Wreath. But I didn't cut anything down. I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to do a live. Because I have to do a live in my group in 3 hours. But I haven't been on my Facebook page this week. So I thought, let me just go on. Because I missed y'all. Like I said, the last couple of days I've just been kind of doing house things and putting Christmas away, and which I never put Christmas away till after the New Year. But yeah, I wanted it down like a week before Christmas. So the house is back to normal. Oh yay, Sonia, you finally caught me. Yeah, and I never do lives usually this early either. I usually do nighttime lives. I prefer to do daytime though, because by the time nighttime comes around, I'm usually tired from my day of things that I do. And I like to relax and watch my shows at night. So, but I usually do nighttime lives, but I thought I'm going to do a daytime live. Like, I could have went and put the laundry away or cleaned the bathrooms. Like, things that are on my list. But I'd rather make a wreath. So, that's what I decided to do. Right? The crummy weather just makes me... It's so dark out at like 4 o'clock. You think it's bedtime and it's only 4 o'clock. And then it's just been gray and raining. And very gloomy. And it's just made me just so lazy. Like, I hate, I mean, I don't hate winter. I just hate how long it is. Like, right now, I wish it was, like, going towards springtime. Like, it was spring. But it'll be over soon enough. Hi, I don't know how to say your name. Lawan? Hi, Lawan. Welcome to my page. If you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd appreciate it. And make sure you hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Okay, so let's see. I think we got one more. And again, I'm doing 12-inch poofs, and I'm using a 15-inch work wreath form. Hey, Pat. Hi, Diane. Happy New Year. Okay. So I just put my last poof in, so now I'm going to cut this mesh down. I'm going to leave about a 1-inch tail. Let's roll that up. Did anybody get the ultimate mesh roller for Christmas? I love my mesh roller. Love you, Susie Brown. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Susan. 62 days. Ugh, 62 days is still too long. But it's better than 100 and something days. I can't wait to go to camp this year. Last year, summer, I was pretty busy, so I didn't go to camp a lot. But I decided this year that I am just going to do lives from camp. Because I miss camp. Okay. So we got all that done. So I'm going to cut down some rolls. I'm going to add some rolls to this. And I think I'm only going to do the rolls around the outside because like I got that big bow and stuff that's going to go mainly in the on the top. So you're not really going to see the rolls up there. Nice, Tina. Yeah, I ordered a whole bunch of, oh, you didn't get the mesh roller. Oh, you got the Pro Bowl and Fluff Box. Nice. I'm quiet and I wanted to speak today. Oh, hi, Stacy. Oh, so you're one of the ones that watch and not say anything? Well, I'm glad you said something. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, so I feel like I left out a poof, but I didn't. Well, if I did, you're not going to notice it. All right, so I'm going to use this color. And like I said, where's my sign? So this is my sign. This is from Affordable Wreaths. Chris makes really cute signs. So I'm going to use this color. It's like the blue and the pink. And I'm going to use this for the rolls. But I want one more color. And I think I'm going to grab a pink, a solid pink. Let me find a solid pink. I don't want to do this one. Do I want that one? Do I have a pink? Let me see if I have a pink open. Instead of opening up a whole roll. Like I said, I didn't prep nothing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a-looking, though. I'm a-looking. I don't see anything over there. Let me look in the closet real quick. I find it hard to believe I have no pink. Is this pink? Okay. So, I have like a hotter pink. So I'm just going to use this hot pink one because it's already open. I try to use my mesh that's open. Hi, Amanda. Just to get rid of it. I mean, why open up a new roll? Try to use the stuff you already have open. Hopefully we haven't, I'm not doing all the way around the top, so it should be fine. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I have no Easter ribbon. I had just like that blue color. So I'm going to move this out of my way for a second. So there's 10 ties. I think I'm going to put them all across the bottom. So I'm going to do 10-inch, actually I'm going to do 12-inch rolls. And I'm going to push this back a little. Let me just make a straight line. There's no garbage. Ugh. So normally I do 10-inch rolls, but I'm going to do 12. It's like I said, we're going to have a lot of ribbon. So if I did 10, you probably wouldn't even see the roll. So what would be the point in putting it in there? But again, this isn't the way I normally do my wreaths. So I'm a little out of my comfort zone. But you don't learn unless you try something, right? And it's okay to do something on a live that you've never done. If it comes out, it comes out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. The white owl. I know. Brenda, I'm going to send that to you. She loves that white owl. Is it up there? I thought I put it away. Yep. It's in the closet now. She likes that big, huge white owl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Oh, I hope I have enough of that cream. Uh-oh, I might not. 8, 9. I think we just made it. I think I just made it. I always say we like you guys are making it with me. I gotta get the staple out. Oh, that's a double staple. Let it go. It doesn't want to let it go. There it goes. Okay. We just made that one. Woohoo. Okay. People yell at me for throwing away the scraps of mesh, saying about scrapbook, but I don't scrapbook, guys, so I don't need to save those little pieces of mesh. I have enough stuff laying around. Alright, so I'm just going to add these 2 rolls. So I'm just going to roll them up. See, this almost looks white. You can't even see that it's a 2 color. Isn't that weird? That's weird. So I'm going to add, probably should have went with a more... Oh, you're welcome, Carolyn. So I'm just going to roll this. Just rolling it. And if you guys have trouble rolling rolls, because some people do. Well, that one came out funky. I'm trying to pull that back down, but you can use the tube from your mesh. So when your mesh is empty, just use the tube and roll it. This one does not roll right. We're still going to use it. I think I have, do I have a tube? I cleaned out all my drawers. I might have threw them away. Oh, I have an empty tube right here. So you guys, if you have trouble with your rolls, because some people do have a hard time rolling. Let me get these staples out. Just take your empty tube from your 10-inch mesh, and if you're using 21-inch, you could use your 21-inch tube. Once your mesh is gone, save it. And then you just take your tube, set it right down inside, get it right to the bottom. Do you guys want me to zoom in more? Hi, Jamie Brown. And then just roll it with the tube. Now, it makes them a little bit bigger, so I like mine a little tighter, but it'll roll them for you. Hi, Faith. Yeah, see, I like mine to be a little tighter. They tend to make pretty wide, the rolls. And I like my rolls a little tighter. So I'm just going to take these 2, set them on top, and then I'm just going to open up my tie and put them in there. Just to pop a little color. Yeah, zoom in. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't even fix my camera angle. You guys can't even see my table. I told you I just came on. Let me, I gotta fix that. I just noticed that. Sorry. I did not even look at the angle that you guys are seeing. There we go. Is that much better? Duh. You guys aren't even seeing the table. That might help. My bad. And I'm a little crooked. Oh, it's going to bug me. Hold on. It's going to bug me. I'm particular. It kind of just came on. Why is it doing that? Okay. There we go. Sorry. Hi, Jana. I didn't even pay attention to that. My bad. You guys didn't say anything either. Okay. Is that better? Can you see now? Oh, I didn't even set that up. Hi, Sarah. Oh, no, cancel. What? Why is that? Get off there. Oh. I just got a new iPad for Christmas, and I said, hi, Sarah, and it went to the voice volume thing and was saying, I don't know, Sarah. Oh, I got to figure out how to work these things. So again, I'm just doing 12-inch rolls all across the bottom only. We did 12-inch poofs. Hi, Tina. 12-inch poofs on a 15-inch work wreath form. Hopefully that was big enough. I always use, I normally use a 15-inch work wreath form all the time. That's kind of the size I like, so that's what I usually always use. Do you have any issues with your wreaths losing color in the sun? Oh, I mean, if your wreath is directly in the sun, it will fade. There are sprays that you can put on that. I don't like to use the sprays because they can kind of leave your mesh with a yellow tint to it. Hi, Katie. Crazy Maisie. Crazy Maisie's on. So I don't like the sprays. If you do use the spray, though, make sure you spray your mesh and not your picks and things that you put in it. But I suggest that, I mean, you can, I have a huge roof line over my door, so the sun might hit it early morning, but that's it. But if your wreath's getting sun all day long, it's definitely going to fade it. And there's really not much you can do to help that unless you have a roof line or maybe certain times of the day. I mean, put an umbrella over it. I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Lori. Because the sun, if it's beating on your wreath all day long, it's definitely going to fade it. I mean, there are things you could spray to help that, but some of those sprays do turn your mesh kind of like a yellow color, like you sat there and blew smoke on it all day. So it does help if you have a door that has a roof line over it. But usually, I don't know if you leave your, I only leave my wreaths on my door. I tend to switch them each month. Or I, a lot of times, don't even have a wreath on my door, which is horrible to say. I make wreaths and half the time I don't have one on my door. Only because I take pictures of my wreaths on the door, and I always have to take it down and then put the one I made up, and I don't know. Before I started selling them, I always had a wreath on my door, and now I see them, I don't. It's the Bodabra bow. Yes, I don't know. I use this to hold rolls and ruffles. I cannot make a bow with it to save my life. I've tried. I just can't. Right? It's like an extra pair of hands, actually. So that's pretty much what I use it for. It's the Bodabra handheld bow ruffle holder. Hi, Angie. I've tried to make a bow with it. I can't. And I've tried to do a bow in my hand. I can't do that either. Lori's good at that. Lori from Hard Working Mom. She can make bows in her hand. I cannot. So also, you guys, I have a design group I started. It's LJ's Designers Loft. I go live on Saturdays and Sundays. If you guys are interested in that. That is a paid membership. It's $15 a month. And if you're interested in that, you can just, at the top of my page, it says Learn More. That'll take you right to PayPal. And you can sign up there. I also have a public group that's free. You do have to ask to join it. I just approve you. You answer the 3 questions and I approve you. And that is called, what is that one called? Oh, LJ's Crafty Creators and More. So that's my public group, and my paid group is LJ's Designers Loft. And I'm also in Lori Jacobs' Success Path. She's my business coach, my mentor, and my friend. Pretty much, I would just watch, when I first started making wreaths, I would watch Lori's videos on YouTube. And that's how I learned all my techniques. I just love her. So if you're interested in starting a business group, Lori Jacobs Success Path, and I'm also in Cheryl from Creative Wreaths and Flowers. She starting to start her own business group, and hers is Owl's TechTalk. And again, I'll put all these links in my YouTube. Let me cut that. I don't like that piece. I don't put any of the supplies or anything up on Facebook. I just put them, once I upload this to YouTube, they'll be under the video and descriptions. All my links, my affiliate links. So, the supply list. I love the Easy Bow Maker. I'm still practicing on that, but I did that big bow last night on it, watching Damon. I was like, I'm going to try to do a Damon bow. So, while he was live, I was doing that. And then, I haven't tried to do a terry bow on it yet, but we're going to today. So, cross the fingers that it comes out okay. I can do a terry bow on the Pro Bow, but I've never tried it with the Easy Bow. And I'm going to try live, so this is going to be fun. Last ruffle. Yeah, the Easy Bow Maker is so easy. I mean, you really can't go wrong. You can just create your own bows, really. And it's so much easier. Okay, so we got the last rolls in here. And then I'm going to go add the sign. There. Okay. So this is the sign, and again, this is from Affordable Wreaths. Get the plastic off it. I just bought a whole bunch of her signs are very reasonably priced. So I'm doing Valentine's kits, and I finally got all the stuff for it, so I'm just waiting for them to come in, my signs, and I got them from Affordable Wreath Signs. So I'm excited for that. So this doesn't have the holes in it already, so I'm going to use my beadsmith to make 4 holes. So this is a beadsmith. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. I do have a pair of my affiliate links if you guys need one, or again, it's at Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to punch a hole in here. So I'm just going to do it in each corner. It just makes a real tiny hole. If you guys go get this at Hobby Lobby, it's in the jewelry section, because it's actually for jewelry. But it just makes little tiny holes so you can run your wire in there to hang your sign on. So this is very thin. If it was thick, I probably wouldn't be able to get through it. Because I don't like using those adhesive cable mounts whatsoever. Alright, so I'm just going to use wire to attach this. Hi, Dee. Yes. So, Katie, I was looking into that Cameo, Bluetooth, whatever the thing was called, because I was thinking of the Cricut machine, Cricut. It's Cricut, but people say Cricut. I don't know. Cricut machine. And now I'm confused on which one to get. So I've been watching videos on both, because I was just getting ready to get the Cricut for my birthday. But then I seen you on your live talking about the Cameo. So I went and watched YouTube videos on that. And now I'm like, Now I'm really confused on which one to get. So I'm going to do a little more comparing the two. The hole cutter is called a Beadsmith. And again, these are in my affiliate links that's pinned to my page. I have one in there. Or you can get it at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry section. I just got the Air 2 and love it. Okay, the Air 2. Is that the Cricut, Jonathan? Yeah, I know. I can't. I've been watching videos, but I don't know which one I want now because they're both cool. Yep, Hobby Lobby, the jewelry department, is where you can get the Beadsmith hole cutter. Or you can order it right on my affiliate links. So I'll go watch more YouTube videos and compare them because I know I'm confused. I was all set to get the Cricut. I've been actually researching that since summer, I think. But I wasn't sure. But I really do want to start making other things besides wreaths. And now I don't know which one to get. Yeah, my wreath signs, that's what I want to make, wreath signs, Jonathan. Because I just spent a whole bunch of money for my wreath kits for signs, and I'm like, I could just make my own. Yeah, technology, Katie, is not my thing, and that's the thing with both of them. It's a lot of computer, you know, you pretty much design it on the computer, and then, so I'm like, oh, I don't know, is it gonna sit? Where can we get the blank metal signs? That's a good question. I don't have a blank metal sign. So I know I'm trying to do the Damon bow, or the Damon Wreath. So I kind of want, he does them off to the side and then has his big bow. So like I said, this is the bow I did last night while I was watching Damon. Oh, my computer keeps. So I have this huge bow. And I kind of just threw whatever colors I had because I don't really have a lot of Easter. Katie, there's so much. Yeah, so I gotta look into both of those. I don't know which one to get. Katie confused me now. Because that one looks cool too. I mean, I think they pretty much both do the same thing though. Alright, so I don't think my pipe cleaners are long enough. I don't want to squish this down. So I'm just going to add more pipe cleaner. I'm going to make, oh, actually, let me put my sign on first. So I'm going to put my sign right here. So I'm just going to reach down with my wire. Either this is going to look good or it's going to be a hot mess, guys. There's no guarantees on this one. But I think ever since I started doing wreaths, and there's a lot of computer things that you need to know to sew wreaths and a whole bunch of stuff Lori's teaching us. But, so I'm getting better at the technology stuff. And I can do it. I just don't like to. And I always had Cheryl doing my stuff, but I had her stop doing that because I needed to learn how to do it myself. So now I'm forced to do it. Like my YouTube stuff. So I'm trying not to squish that down. I might have tied that a little too tight. I don't want to squish my mesh. I kind of want the sign just to lay right on it. I have both and they have good and bad to each. Oh, Lord, you have the cry cut and the cameo thing? Does she have both? Well, isn't she bawling? Which one do you like better, though? You must prefer one better. I need to know. Really? Yeah, Cece just got her cry cut. I don't know. I'm confused now. Yeah, it's Affordable Reefs. The sign's from Affordable Reefs. Affordable Reef signs. She's got very cute, affordable signs. I tied that too tight, so I had to undo it. Yeah, and I was thinking you could do t-shirts. There's so much. I've been watching the videos. Again, the technology part's kind of scaring me, but I know I can if I put my mind to it. The sign is really the biggest pain in the butt to attach. Let me do this corner first. I hate putting signs on. Oh, my bow stuck. They're such a nightmare. I have the cry cut and scanning cut. Okay. I think they're about the same amount. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're about the same amount, but I'm not positive. I didn't look at the pricing on them. I was trying to figure out which one I liked better. So, I'm confused. Should have moved that over a little more. Oh, I hate attaching the signs. I don't know if my sign's right. Hold on. Let me look before I get it all. I'm doing it too tight. I'm squishing stuff. I didn't want to squish it. It's going to be like 20 minutes just to do the sign, guys. Sorry. It's got to be right. And it's not. It's not right. I can't get it where I want it. It's irritating me. And my wire's stuck. Okay. I want this over more. There. Didn't have it right. Trying not to squish my mesh. Okay. This needs to come over here. There we go. Right? It is, Brenda. It's the very first time I haven't put ribbon down in my mesh. I'm a little having anxiety about that, but don't worry. There'll be plenty of ribbon. We're trying to do a Damon Wreath, remember? The sign is a pain. You have to have it in just the right spot. Which I still don't think it is, but I'll adjust it again after. I'm just trying to get it on now. There. are a big pain in the butt. I'm not even going to twist this all the way. Katie, I did that the other day. I had 3 trees to take down, and I normally put up sometimes 4, sometimes 5, and I did not put them all up, thank God, because it took me literally from 9:30 in the morning till 6 at night to take down what I did put up, and I did nothing outside this year. Yes, I'm trying. I like Damon's Wreaths with the big bows and all the ribbons, so I thought I'm going to try that. Because I was watching him last night, and I was playing around and tried to do his bow, and then I was like, well, what can I do with this bow now? I was like, let's just throw it in here. You don't learn unless you try. And normally I would practice before I did this on a live, but it's fine. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Wreaths I don't like just end up in the guest room. I don't even list them. And eventually I'll take them back apart and redo them. Alright, so we have a sign there. I still think the sign is not right. It's irritating me. And then I know he puts this big, huge, ginormous bow, which I tried to do. Again, it's my first one. We'll get better at it. And I didn't add that black, and I didn't like what I had in the center, so I cut that out, and then I added this just a little while ago. So I didn't like the color. Like I said, I was going to wait for all my new ribbons to come, but then I thought, no. So he kind of puts it so, still think that needs to go over a little more. Here, and then we'll do another bow up here, and then we do the cheaters, right? I think. I had to stand up to look. So it's got to be like kind of over the sign. Maybe down a little. I think I'm going to put it right here. I'm just going to throw it in right here. So again, my, I thought I took the pipe cleaners out. What did I do with them? So the pipe cleaners are not long enough with all that ribbon on it. So I'm just going to make it longer because we don't want to squish the mesh. So I'm just twisting a pipe cleaner around the one that's already on the bow. There's one. It doesn't matter what color pipe cleaner because you're not going to see it. Excuse me. Thank you, Dee. It was my first Damon bow. Right, Katie, doesn't it? I was so, like, when Christmas first goes up, you're like, ooh, look at all the color. And then once it goes down, you're like, yes, back to normal. Okay. We'll fluff this after. So I'm going to put this, let me determine where I wanted it again. Right here. I'm going to put it right here, I think. Trying to figure out where to place it. It's probably the toughest. Because again, I don't usually do this style. But I was like, Damon does really pretty wreaths, and he doesn't really use a lot of, I don't really see him put a lot of picks and accessories in his. It's pretty much mesh and ribbon. So I was like, let's try it. So I already did this bow, guys. I'm sorry that I didn't do this on a live. I did it last night watching Damon, and then I thought, well, why not go live and let's use that bow you made. Thanks, Katie. It's my first Damon bow. The more you practice at them, the better you'll get. And we're going to try to do a terry bow on the Easy Bow Maker. Now again, I've never did a terry bow on the Easy, and we'll adjust these tails after I fluff this all up, after I figure out what I'm doing. I tried. It kind of looks like a Damon bow, right? And I didn't have certain color ribbons, so we just used what I had. I have a huge order coming in on ribbons, though. Can't wait for it to get here. All right, so I'm going to grab the Easy Bow Maker because we need a terry bow right up here. Which I completely forgot. Oh God, I hope I have enough of these ribbons. So I'm going to use, so we're going to need 3 2.5. So let's go with this one. Let's do that one. I gotta grab my ribbons. I forgot I had to do a terry bow. Shoot. Is that a dark blue? Where's that bow? Yeah. This one. Is it that one? This one. The black. Ooh, I like this one. And this one. So we're gonna do these 2, 3, and then we need 3 small ones. Let's do this one. I don't know if I have enough of that left. Is that in there? Yes. This one. Sorry, guys. I'm looking. All right. You definitely have to make sure you have lots of the ribbon, because you got to do that big bow, then you have to do the terry bow, and then you have to do the cheaters, which I did not think about. I think we have enough. I guess we'll find out. So I'm going to pick 3 of the colors. I'm going to try to pick some of the colors that are in that big bow. So I think I'm going to do this first. Oh God, I'm nervous. I don't know. I never did a bow. The Easy Bow on here. All right, let's try. Okay, so I'm going to do my tail 7 inches long. Well, let's just do 8. Why not? Is that really only 8? I feel like it should be longer. Well, all right, so let's just put this down. Okay, so we have the tail, then we got to do a loop. Oh wait, I'm the wrong way. Hold on. I'm going to use my, I don't usually use their little ribbon spool, because I feel like it tangles my ribbon. Let's try it again. Sorry. So let's do 8-inch tail, maybe longer. I'm going to cut it down anyway, so... Right, Michelle? I'm still learning all those things. Okay, so I turn my ribbon, and then I'm going to do a 7-inch loop. Damon does this so quick and easy. It looks effortless. Okay, so we want, when you're doing the terry bow on the Easy Bow Maker, you want a tail this way and a loop this way, and then you want a tail this way and a loop this way. So now we're going to do another loop. Actually, I'm going to move this one this way. I just got to twist this the right way. Okay, so we're going to do a 7-inch loop that way. And then we have a tail coming out this way. Just like that. I want this to cut right there. So, big scissors. This might be a minute, guys, so. I never did the terry bow on the Easy Bow Maker. Right, Cheryl? Hi, Kathy. Jasmine, you'll see. Okay, so we got this color. So I'm going to do the black and white now. So again, we're doing a 7 to 8 inch tail. I'm going to trim these all down, so, and then we're going to twist it. And you're supposed to make your loops smaller each time, just a little bit smaller than the one you put down before. Now, I've only made a few bows on this. I'm still learning it, but I absolutely love it. Someday I'll be as quick and as good as Damon does them. He just whizzes right through these. Oh, that was a bad cut. So we have a tail here and here, and then a loop here and here. So they're just going opposite of each other. Yeah, you just got to practice with it. There's a whole bunch of YouTube videos, too, teaching you how to do this. And I know Kalia is the queen of the easy bow maker. I haven't watched her do it, but I hear she does this, like, with a breeze. But again, the more you practice and use something, the better and faster you'll get at it. So like I said, I haven't done a lot on this. And actually, in my design group tonight, I'm supposed to show someone how to make a terry bow on this. So if she's watching, go watch the replay. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now we're doing, so I'm just trying to make the bow a little smaller each time, or the loop, each time, and then we're going to bring the tail out this way. Hi, Jasmine. Okay. You just got to practice, practice, practice. All right, so we have that. I feel like that's a little short. Let me make that a little taller. There we go. Okay. All right, so now we got, what other colors did I pick for this? This one. I did. Oh, I didn't even use, yeah, I did. I want this one. I need to make sure I have enough for the cheater bow. Oh, I think, do I have enough of this? I know this one's almost gone. Let's try this one. So we did 3 2.5. Now we're going to do 3 1.5. And we had enough. Okay, so now we're going to do the blue. Thanks, Tammy. Hi, Trudy. Put that down. You should probably twist it before you put it in there, but I never do. Actually, let's put this over here. That one down. Twist it so your ribbon's the right side up on the other side. So we have a loop this way, a loop this way, and then we're going to cut it. We got to do one more. I need a tissue. Hold on. And what was my other color? Oh, pink. Ugh. I did alternate the tails. Loop, loop, tail, tail, loop, loop, tail, tail. Right? Oh no, I don't need this one. Pink. Brenda, I did, didn't I? Did I mess it up? It's fine. We'll fix it when I fluff it. Didn't I do two? Yeah. I'm not alternating? What are you guys talking about? Yes, I am. You're supposed to do the 3 2.5 loops are supposed to fall on top of tails. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. You're supposed to have one tail this way, and a tail this way, a loop this way, and a loop this way. Did I not do... Yeah. You guys are confusing me. Each row is supposed to be an X. Thank you. That's what I was doing. Didn't I? Well, I thought I did do X on all of them. Did I miss it? Yeah. We'll see when it's buffed out. Now, I like a little center loop. I probably have enough of this, so I'm just going to use this. I like a little loop. So I'm just going to add a small little tail. Let's judge it after we finish it, okay? How about that? Either it's going to look good or it's going to look a hot mess. I'm not. The comments are doubting me. All right. Now here comes the fun part. Picking it up and praying it stays together. Let me find a pink. I'm going to use a pink tie. I think I'm going to need 2 of them. All right. Here comes the fun part, guys. We got to pick it up and pray it doesn't fall apart. So I'm just going to pick it up, I think. I'm going to try to slide it up. Ah, this is the part that scares me. Actually, I'm going to put this around here first. Because it gets so thick that it wants to fall sideways. So I'm trying to squeeze it before I lift it. Okay. I just don't want it to fall apart. Okay. Now the trick to make this super tight is you're pulling the ribbon this way and your tie the opposite way, and then you're going to pinch it and twist, but twist your bow. It makes your tie go tighter. And I should have probably, before I went too tight, I try to slip another, because this is now short. You can try to slip a pipe cleaner in there, but I just did it super tight. I don't know if I'm going to get it through. No, I'll just extend again. We'll use pipe cleaners to make the pipe cleaner longer. Where's my fluff box? All right, let's see if I did it. We're about to find out. I thought I did X's, but I might have messed up. Yeah, actually, I got to make them longer now because it's not even going to reach the Alright, so I'm just, again, going to twist the ties to make it longer because it's going to be too short. Okay. We don't want to squish the mesh. There are rules. There is only one way to do a terry bow. I don't know about that. Alright. So when you're doing a terry bow, you want your loop to go one way and your tails to go the other when you're pulling it. So I'm going to pull the tail. Which one's the bottom one? Okay. The loop's coming one way, the tail's going the other way. Then on this side I have a loop, so I'm going to pull the tail this way on the opposite side. And then you're just going to keep doing that on each one. So I have a loop here, so this side's going to get the tail. So we're going to pull that tail this way and the loop that way. Tails are pretty long, but don't worry, we'll trim them down. And again, the same thing on the opposite side. You're just doing the same thing. And this side's got the tail, so this side now gets the loop, tail, tail loop. I'm a little confused here. Tail loop. Loop tail. My ribbon tails are long, so just ignore those. Tail loop. Loop tail. Tail loop. That's the center. Alright, and then we got to cut down the tails because they're crazy long. I don't know. I can't tell right now. I got to cut my tails down. It's looking crazy. These ones I know I want short. I feel like I'm cutting that wrong. I did, I messed it up. That was a bad cut. There we go. Here's this one. This is the short one. Go over here. Oh, gotta get new scissors. Those aren't working. Okay. We'll get it there. Anyways, it'll be a bow either way. Right? Thank you. You guys shouldn't be afraid to try things. It doesn't matter if you're alive. You're trying to create. You're trying to learn. Just like everyone else. You're not always going to get it right the first time. I mean, a Facebook memory came up. I should have shared it. Maybe I'll share it later. Of a wreath I did last Christmas. And I just thought, man, I've come a long way. And I thought it was pretty when I did it. But to see it now, I'm like, ooh. I actually still have it. It's in my storage room. So that came up on a Facebook memory this morning. I'll have to share it to my page so you guys can see it. I made that a year ago. A year ago today. Alright, I think it looks like a terry bow. What's the problem? Tails probably could be a little bit shorter, but they're fine. I'll cut them down when I get it on the wreath. Well, it's a bow. So that's my bow. Let me move my fluff box and get all these ribbon tails out my way. Oh, it's amazing how heavy that fluff box is. It still amazes me every time I lift it. Alright. Sorry guys, I can't work in a mess. Okay. Let's pull this thing back over. So we got that one there, and I know he adds one up here, right? Right here. So let's see if we can poke our long, holy crap, they're long. Might not have needed to add it. I want this right up in the center. I'm just trying to poke down through the mesh until I find the right spot for this, so hold on 1 second. I gotta stand up to look. You guys, it's looking like a Damon, doesn't it? If Damon was watching, he would be so proud. I'm just kidding. He'd probably be like, Laura, that's a hot mess. I love Damon's wreaths. They're so pretty. He's like the king of bows, though. He really got the bow thing nailed. Alright, I'm trying not to squish this down there. That was in my way. Just making sure. Okay, so I don't want to, like, pull tight. Thanks, guys. I'm a little shocked myself. And I know he said you kind of want it hanging over the sign. I do wish I did a better base, though. This mesh is kind of thin. I like my base to be a little thick and more sturdy, but it's fine. Alright. I'll trim those off after. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's still a hot mess, this little one. Let me fix that. It's not a good cut. Okay. Again, will we fluff all this one? What do I got here? Oh, it's crazy. Alright, so we have the big bow, the terry bow. So now we're going to go over here and do the cheaters. So I'm going to use, which colors did I pick? I think I picked this one. So we want 3 out of here. Obviously, I'm going to do, so I'm going to do this one. And obviously, I'm going to do the bunnies because it's Easter. So I'm going to cut these 14 inches long. So I'm going to get my little ribbon thing here. Let's see. Let me cut this. All right. So I'm going to need, let's see, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to do 6, 14. I still got to fix that sign. Ugh, sign's annoying. All right, so I'm going to do 6 at 14 inches long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you guys are just joining me, welcome to my page. I'm Laura, and this is Laura Dean's Reef Room. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, or if you haven't liked my page, could you please do so? Thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and share. And I get a lot of comments on YouTube saying I need to edit, that I talk too much. But again, this is a live, this is not a tutorial. And you can fast forward or not watch me. Thank you. I get those comments a lot. Alright, so at 14 inches, I'm going to do 2 2.5, and then 2 14-inch 1.5 ribbons, and then 1 2.5. 1, 2. How many did I say I need? 6? I don't even know. I lost count. These look like they're short. 14. Thanks, Melba. Well, I mean, when I'm doing just a tutorial video, I'm not on a live. I'm doing a recording, and so I'm kind of. I mean, I tell little stories here and there, so it's not so awkwardly science or quiet. But I'm not like talking to people or greeting people or saying hello or. But I get a lot of people on YouTube. Well, not a lot, but you get a few here and there that tell me that I need to edit and I shouldn't talk so much. But it's like, you guys, this is a live replay. It's not really a tutorial. And you're welcome for the free tutorial or the free video. But you got those ones that like to complain. So I would just like to say to them, you don't have to watch me. Pretty simple. I mean, I'm doing a live. I'm not going to talk to people. I mean, that would be kind of boring. And you guys would think I was the B word. 2, 3, 4, 6. Plus, I'm very social. I would not talk ever. I mean, even in my tutorials, I'm pretty chatty. I am always just me, Debbie. Always, always. A lady left me a comment saying that she's never, and actually it was for months ago and I'd never seen the comment on YouTube, but she said I talk too much. She's never going to watch my videos again. And I was like, thank you, bye. I mean, you could just fast forward, guys. It's not that serious. But I kind of get it. When I was learning to do reefs, and I was watching, a video that was live, and they were talking and talking, and I was like, will you shut up and get to the next part? So I kind of get it, but then again, I would just fast forward. And on YouTube, you can tap it, and it does the 30-second fast forward. So you don't, like, skip and have to keep rewinding and fast forwarding, skipping and rewinding. So it's like, Jesus. But some people are never happy. And it's fine. I get it, but at the same time, I'm doing a live. It's a live replay, lady. I cannot not talk to people. Some people are just rude. All right. So we have these. These are the colors I'm going to use. So it pulls out the colors in here, according to Damon. So I'm going to take a 1 inch or 2.5 inch, a 1.5, and a 1.5. I'll just put them on top of each other. Now, this is just, I don't really think this isn't really the cheater bow. But this is what he did last night. So I'm just going to do those in the ties that have absolutely nothing in them. Thank you, Kathy. I mean, I like to talk to people. I'm very social. I know, Brenda. I know you love my videos, girl. Brenda's been watching me all week. She's my #1 YouTube fan right now. She's been catching up on all my videos on YouTube. And I was going to just do a, which I'm going to do probably maybe tomorrow or Monday, a Valentine's Dollar Tree video. So that's usually just a tutorial. I don't usually do those on a live. I usually just, I don't know if he pulls them all forward. I kind of like them spread out like that, though. Those I don't really, those I don't do in a live, so it's more quieter. I'm not like talking and greeting to people. Because again, that one I do, it's just me recording it. So the Dollar Tree ones I usually do that with. I don't usually do those on a live. No particular reason. I just always just pre-record them and then put them up on YouTube. I actually thought about doing a Dollar Tree one today, but I kept seeing that bow I made last night. I was like, you know what? Let's try to use that bow in something. That's what I did. Laura, are the 7-inch ribbon ruler you are using available to purchase? Ruby. So I discovered this is plexiglass, and I just spray painted it and then put tape there for the 7, so I know it's 14. But I discovered using this that when I wrap more than 5, it builds up the ribbon, and the last 4 are always 16 inches. So I'm actually coming out with the 14-inch ones and 12-inch ones. I got to cut them down and sand them. I was going to put my logo stickers on them, but that would make them too much money. The logo stickers are very expensive, and I wanted my whole logo the same size. So I think I'm just going to sell them plain, a 14-inch and a 12-inch. They will be available soon. I just got to cut them down and sand them. But I wanted to do the 14-inch and 12-inch. And those are the only 2 sizes that I'll be doing because I never use a 10-inch, so I'm not going to sell a 10-inch. And I don't really, all my ribbons are always 14 inches long, but I know people use 12-inch. But I'll probably just offer that, a 12-inch and a 14-inch. But I didn't want to sell the 6 and 7-inch ones because once you wrap it more than 4 times, your ribbons are not the accurate measurement. Thanks, Susan. You know, I wish you guys all lived near me. So, I try not, especially if it's a thicker ribbon, the last 4 are always 16 inches long because you're building it up as you're wrapping it. But they'll be available soon. Okay. I know the Soul Sisters have their perfect tails, and they offer the 3 different sizes. And I believe theirs are wood. And I think Damon's coming out with a measure thing too. Mine's not going to have a name. We're just going to put ribbon. Ribbon measure. I think I got to add, I'm going to add one right here. I'm over near Syracuse, New York. Those were all supposed to go the other way, but I'm pulling them. Thanks, Linda. Thank you. Yep, I'm going to also do, this summer at camp, we're going to have like I'm going to have a retreat for the weekend. Well, I'm thinking from Thursday to Monday, so that when people don't live in my area, because camp's 45 minutes from my house, and all the stores are near my house. So that way we can go shopping, we can do lives at camp, make raves. I provide the food and the sleeping quarters and the entertainment. But that's going to be Laura's camp retreat, or I don't know, I haven't just came up with a good name for it yet. I think these are all need to go outwards. I don't like them upwards. I'm trying to figure out how he did that. I didn't pay attention to that part. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to add another one. I think I'm going to do one right here on this corner and down here. Can we get a bow over in here? No. Okay. Alright. I still feel like this doesn't have enough ribbon over here. So we might add in some longer tails. I don't have a New York accent. I did when I was younger, and my mother sent me to school. And I'm 6 hours from New York City, but my mother sent me to speech classes to get rid of that accent. Not to get rid of it, but like certain words. Quarter. I said quarter. Certain words I couldn't say. So I think I'm going to add, I'm not crazy about, I still feel like I need more ribbon down in here. But I want to add one here. So let's do that 14-inch one. Debbie, I'm going to do one. I haven't come up with the dates. I really got to sit down and work that all out. But I'm going to do one each month. So it'll be 1 week in a month. And I'm trying to debate if I wanted to do June. Because sometimes it's still a little chilly in June, but I think that'll be fine. So I'll probably do one in June, one in July, one in August, and one in September. Oh, I needed 2 of each. But how fun would that be? Because then we could go live, and then there's bands every weekend. I just got to figure out the food, what weekend I would want it. Holiday weekends at camp are really, really fun. It costs more to get in. I have to make sure that everyone's paid for. How much would I charge? Stuff like that. Laura, add in the black and white in your tails. Yeah, I think I'm going to, Faith, I'm going to add... because I know I need more over here to pop it. So I think I'm going to add the black and white to it. Because it just doesn't have enough over there. And I might do one more. We'll get there eventually. All right, Benda. I know I'm not making dinner. Maybe I'll call my husband and see if he could bring me Chinese food. I've been craving Chinese. Hi, Deborah. All right. So I forgot to cut 2 of those down. Oh. Sorry guys, we're just winging this as we, I'm just winging it as I go. So I'm going to do this, this, and this. Actually, let me add a black one in there right now. Let's see what that looks like. Where is that? Let's do... Thanks, Faith. I'm trying to do a Damon Wreath. Kind of just winging it. Actually, I'm just going to cut. How many do we need? 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably should have added the black in there to begin with. I think that's what it needs. It's just a little too... Okay, Brenda, go enjoy your dinner. Hopefully I finish this and catch my husband before he leaves work so he can pick me up food. The ribbon ruler. Oh, I like that, Dee. I've been racking my brains. I'm like, I don't know what to call it. I guess I'm not going to give it a name. The ribbon ruler. Dee, you're so smart. Are you going to want a percentage now? Yeah, I was gonna paint them like I said and do, but that's just gonna raise the price of them up. So I'm just gonna sell them just plain. And if you guys want to spray paint them or put your logos on them or anything, you can do that too. All right, so let's put that on there. Pinch it. Isn't it the ribbon ruler? I've been racking my brains out for like a month. You're the bestie. Alright, so let's put this one right here, because I don't like that that's bald right here. And I'm probably going to add some little Easter eggs in too. Let's just separate all this stuff out. Yeah, I gotta add black to those bottom ones. They're just not popping enough. They not be popping. I really didn't pay attention to how he pulled the bottom ribbons. Thanks, Judy. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I guess because it's me that's making it, but sometimes I'll pick stuff and I'm like, I doubt myself sometimes. Like, ooh, I don't know. And then I'm like, no, just go with what you originally thought. And then it usually comes out great, so... I try not to second guess myself anymore. Like, if that's what you picked, then just go with it. But, I can't wait till my ribbons come in because I'll have much more choices. I didn't have any leftover ribbon except that blue from last Easter. I'm like, wow, I didn't go buy stuff when it went on clearance. I must not have. Because I was selling Easter last year. So I don't know. I might not have had the money. I don't know. Okay. I think it's getting there. We're almost done. Actually, I'm going to plug in my glue gun real quick because I do want to add some little eggs in here. Just a couple, like in the middle of the bows. Not the bows, these little ribbons. Because I have that stuff. I bought a bunch of Easter bunnies and things like that, but apparently I didn't get ribbon. I don't think they had stuff left that I liked, was the thing. You needed that one more ribbon. Alright, I gotta turn on my gun. Let's get that gun plugged in. Where is it? Take a few minutes to warm up. It's not going to burn nothing. Okay. Oops. Right? The black, yeah, it needed something else. It was too plain. I was like, that doesn't look right. I'm going to put a black right here. Go up there. Okay, and I think I'm going to do one right there. Did I not cut that down? Yeah. 1, 2, make it turquoise. Yeah, I definitely needed the black and white. Oh, my wire's right there. Okay. You know what? These are going to look squished down. I'm going to tuck that under, and I'm going to use a pipe cleaner. I'm going to tuck this under. Actually, I didn't need to tuck it, but I'm going to use a pipe cleaner right there. Because it's going to be tucked under the sign, and it's not going to hang right. It's just going to look like it's squished. So I'm going to use a pipe cleaner, and then we'll attach it right to the frame. I did? Oh, good. You know, I've been wanting to try it, and I was watching him last night. I think he did 2 lives, because he wasn't tired. And I just thought, God, I'm exhausted just watching you. But while I was watching him, I was burning mesh down, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to make that bow. So I'm not going to pull this all the way down, otherwise it's too low. Kind of want it to float right here on the top. And then I made the bow, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with that? And now I'm live, trying to do Damon's Wreath. Well, not Damon's wreath. A Damon Wreath. I call it a Damon Wreath because it's his style. What do we have here? I gotta look at it. I gotta turn it around. I feel like that sign still needs to come over a little. And this bow needs to come over a little. Once I get them in place, it'll look better. There we go. Alright, so I gotta cut these tails down now. Ah, that's the hard part. How long do I want the tails? Okay. So... oh, I gotta add another black one underneath this tail. Get under there. There's so much ribbon on this thing. Oh my god, it's crazy. I feel like it's a Damon bow. You guys, I love, love, love this ribbon. I hope I ordered more in my craft outlet that's coming this week, because I just love it. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I'm going to have to order it. And of course, it'll probably be sold out. Okay, I think I got them all. I do need to readjust the bows just to lay better on where I want them. Alright, so I want to add, still feel like I need to add more down in here, but I'm going to leave it alone for right this minute. The sign. I can't get the sign to stay where I want it, but we will. Yeah, if I do the sign, so I'm going to add some Easter eggs right in the ones we can see. So we have, let's see, we got blue, pink. I want the bigger ones. Where's the bigger ones? I'll have to use them. What's in here? I have this thing. I really want orange in there. Oh, we have these little carrots, but I'm not going to use those in that. I'll just use these ones. Or those ones. I don't know. My glue's hot though. Alright, so I'm just going to add some eggs. Underneath the bow needs something. Which bow? Still feel like the sides need something. I gotta tie that bow tighter for sure. Sorry guys, I gotta look at it. Yeah, I still don't like the side. I still feel like it needs more filler in there. Just want to see something. I don't have, let's do, I just want to see one thing. Gotta own a ribbon store to make a Damon bow. Like, no lie. I really don't like that cheap base mesh I used. I should have used something a little bit better. But I thought I'd be covering it all up, but it's just so thin. I don't feel like that black's popping out enough either. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out these sides because I'm not crazy about them. Cut these a little shorter. It's too long. I don't know. Let's do, I'm just going to alternate them. I'm going to do 24. I feel like those were too long. Look, you can never go wrong by adding tons of ribbon, right? Why not? Maybe we won't have to add little carrot or maybe I won't do that. Where's the other color? Oh, that's all gone, huh? No. Use the rest of this. Look at, it was a Damon, now it's just a Laura. I'm just winging it. Oh, that's the one I freaking did the pipe cleaner. Shit. Whoops. Shoot. Did I just swear? I did. I'll fix this after. I'm just trying to use this tie to see how it would look. It's fine. It's the sign. The sign needs to be moved over a little. I'll fix that after, though. The ribbons need to be moved over. The bow needs to be moved over. Alright, well, I'll play with this after. I'm going to add, so I'm going to do another pink one. And then I'm just going to put the, I'm going to put some of the eggs in there, and then I'm just going to call it, because I got to fix the sign and secure the bow a little better, but other than that, it's done, or I'm done. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop for $120 as soon as I get it listed. Alright, so I'm going to add some, let's glue in some of these. So we'll do, close it back out. I'm just going to cut out these little hangers. Alright, so I think I'm going to do I'll fix the bow and everything. When you guys see the video, I always post this in the morning on my door. I need a loop right there. In the morning on the door, and it will, that way you can see it outside, how it looks in the daytime. If it's still light out, is it still light out? Nope, it's dark. I was going to say, shoot, I could have ran down and did it now. So I'll do this in the morning. So I probably won't list this in my shop till morning, because I can't get a good picture of it right now. But I'll list this in the morning at my shop, and you'll see a video on the door, and I'll have the sign and all that stuff fixed on it. And the bow in the right spot, because it just all needs to be tightened. So because I have these loops, I don't know where to put the eggs now. The sign does need to go up more, though. I just don't know where to put the eggs. The eggs. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to poke a hole. Where's my awl? Where is it? Not in here. I don't see it. Alright, well, I'll use a screwdriver. I'm going to poke a hole with my screwdriver, because this is just styrofoam. I'm going to stick glue right on the end of my egg, right where I poke that hole, and then I can use these ties to stick eggs on. Ooh, just don't burn yourself. So I'm going to point one way, and then we'll do another one. So let's do yellow. I don't know why where is that? I'm going to stick one on this tie. Ooh, that glue's hot. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just putting hot glue. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm moving the glue gun over there. You can't even see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to take my ties and I'm going to stick it right into the egg. I'm going to try to do an egg on each tie. Let's do blue pink. Just so, hey Paula, I love you too, Paula. Just so, you know, it looks more Eastery with the little eggs. Alright, so I'm going to go over to here now. Let's do blue and green. Oh, I almost tripped over my feet and I'm sitting. So I'm going to do the blue and green. But most of my customers. I love big wreaths. I love big full wreaths. I like to visually see something, no matter what I'm looking at. If it's my house, my walls, the bathroom, anywhere in my house, I like a visual. So that's what I do with my wreaths. And if people don't like them, then they're just not my buyers, that's all. Like, not everybody's going to like what you do, and that's perfectly fine. Like, a lot of people, sometimes I get people saying they want to know if I can make a wreath to go in between their doors. Now, my wreaths are usually 8 to 10 inches thick, so I'm not your girl for that, and I'll tell them that. I mean, I did do one for a customer that has bought quite a few wreaths from me. So I did do it for her. But I'm not really good at doing the smaller, skinnier, thin wreaths. I'm just not. I like them very full. I mean, I can, but the ones between your screen door, no. I prefer not to do those. And I just don't get why you would buy a wreath and then hide it between a door. It's crazy. Alright, so we got some eggs in there. Probably going to do 2 more over here on the bottom, and then I'm all done. When I wake up in the night. Okay. So I'm going to add an orange in there. Why not? We'll do orange and purple in the bottom. Can't see it. It's tucked underneath. And that tie's a little short, so it's only going to let me do one. But I do need to fix a few things. But other than that, tighten up a few things. So I'm going to point my camera up, so you guys can see when I hold it up. Now, I still have to readjust the sign. I I definitely have to readjust the sign and tighten my bow, because it is a little still loose, but I didn't want to tighten it because I knew my sign wasn't right. Just throw these in my drawer. My ball's not over there. I don't know where it went. Okay. Yeah, I still gotta figure out this side. I just don't like. Am I missing a bow? No. No. I'm just not feeling it. But I will fix it. Trust me. We'll figure it out. This needs to be cut. That's way too long. Okay, so let me just fix my loops. This part right here. All right. Well, that's my Damon ball, or my Damon Wreath. I can't, am I straight? I can't see. It's awful dark. Looks dark. Oh, there's so much stuff going across my screen. All right, this way? No, this way. This way. There she is. So I just gotta center my bows a little better and tighten them so they stay where I want them. This needs to come up a little, like right there. This one needs to move up here. I just gotta tie them tighter. I just was getting them on there for the live, but they're not centered, so I'll fix that. Does it try to pack ship and then we'll find? Yes, it does. And I tell everybody to please never pull my wreath out of box and stick it on your door. You do, especially my boxes are only 8 inches. I might have to order bigger ones. Thank you, Mary Ellen. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone. Do never just take it out. You always have to pull your ribbons out and straighten them. And refluff the bow. Like if I'm doing a wreath and it has that terry bow in the middle, I've done a couple of those. That was 10 inches deep, that wreath. So the bow, the terry bow in the center was squished. So I said, you know, I messaged the people and said, you know, this is going to be a little mushed. Is that fine, or should I order different boxes? And they said no, it was fine. They'll readjust it. So, you know, to make shipping cheaper, though, I try to do the smaller boxes. Otherwise, shipping out of New York is, out of upstate New York, is so expensive. Yeah, I do have to tighten all these. These are just crazy. It's just so expensive. So if I can ship it in a smaller box where you might just have to fluff out some things. I got my sign at Affordable Reefs. Affordable Reef Signs. Okay, I gotta fix this bow. This one needs to come up more. I'm just gonna fix my bows, guys, because they're not tight. But I did it. I did my first Damon Wreath. Thanks, everyone. Not bad for the first one. And I only did it because when I was watching him last night, I tried to do his bow. Let me try to do that bow. All right, yeah, I want that there. Let's see, where's that sign? Yeah. really got to have it centered just right with that sign. Okay. So, you know, I already had the bow and thought, well, let me try to do something with that bow. Alright. And then this one needs to be moved up. So it's all about where you put them. Oh. Huh. This one wasn't even attached to the frame. No wonder it kept moving. Oh my god. I just want to get it right. We're all done though, guys. I'm all done. Alright. Oh my god, that was funny. It was attached to nothing. This one's going to come over here. It's such a pain in the butt to get things right where you want it. Okay. There we go. I might even add, I might even go add stuff to this side because it's all empty on this side. And if you're walking around your door, his to both re-sign sinks in. Yeah, I gotta fix the stuff. But I'm gonna add the bows over here too, because if you're walking around your door, it's gonna be empty over there. And that's too tight down here. Listen, it's my first attempt at a Damon Wreath, okay? I didn't say I was gonna be perfect. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it needs tails on that side because it's all empty. I don't remember seeing him do tails on that side, though. But it's a little bear over there. And if I'm at someone's door, I don't want to see bear anywhere. So I'll add some tails over there too. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, that's what his look like. It looks like his sign sunk down and then the bows are popped out. That's how it's supposed to look. That's how his always look. It's really about getting that bow centered though. And it's supposed to hang on the sign. Well, I'll keep playing with it and adding to it. You'll see it in the morning. It might go up. But I'm going to stick to this for now. Nope, wrong way. Nope. I always go the wrong way on the camera. Alright, I'll play around with it more because I see bare spots. And I might even go add some 30-inch, some ruffles under here to make this up higher because I feel like this mesh is so cheap. It's just dropping. It's not staying fluffed. And I'm not really tying anything tight. But I'm pretty particular how I like things, so I'm going to keep playing with it. But you'll see how it looks tomorrow when I do a video and post it on my Etsy. 'Cause I'm still going to play around with this. I need to add some tails to the side. I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add something under here just to bring this up higher. It's a little too sunken. I mean, it's supposed to be sunken down a little, but it's just not. It's too much for me. I don't like how sunken down. I need it to come up higher. Like, I would like it to stay like here. So I'm going to add mesh under there to make it stop from falling. Thanks, guys. No, it doesn't need a bigger sign. I'm going to fix that, don't worry. We'll fix it all. You'll see it tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching. It was my first attempt at a Damon Wreath. And it's just really got to be perfectly centered for everything to look right. But I will have this in my Etsy tomorrow, and you'll see a video of it when tomorrow on the door. Alright, guys? Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. And Happy New Year, everyone. Alright, bye. You know I'm going to play with this forever until I get it right. Alright, I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye.